Great work. I'm trying to see Harry. Great to see you again. Well done, Liam. Fantastic. Grab a seat. Grab a seat. That was awesome. So first of all, lovely to have you back here, boys. I need to check because I know you've met the boys before, Michael, but when you're working with One Direction, I realise now it's a bit like going on a long car journey with children. You need to check first, do any of you need to go to the toilet? Because we had a moment last time you were on the show, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but what people didn't know about that was you told me I could go to the toilet in 2 minutes, the interview would be quick.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, you let me go to the toilet.
Wow.
So, at any chance tonight, they offer you a drink backstage. I've turned it down. I'm dehydrated.
But I figured you're young men. I figured you've got your bladders are working fully, you know, because, like, man of my age, sure, you don't pass up the opportunity to go to a toilet, do we, Michael? You never pass up the opportunity to go to the toilet and never trust a fart. But you guys, your age, I imagine, I thought you could but you were actually in pain.
It's actually in pain. At one stage, I thought it was weighing down my leg.
Well, I apologise for that, because I didn't wish that on you, but you're OK right now. No one needs a comfort break, as they call it.
3 times
right, okay.
in that room.
All right. So you've just finished... now, am I right, this was your 4th world tour?
Yeah.
What do you miss when you're away, and what is it when you finish? What do you think, OK, I now have the time to do this that I couldn't do when I was on the road?
Well, I mean, being in hotels, having a fridge is always... That's actually a really good thing when you get home, having your own fridge with your own stuff in. But then there is room service, the opposite side as well.
I'm so glad I can help. There's a fridge, there's a minibar. There's a minibar just under the telly.
Yeah.
You've been on the tour for 5 years, you've never looked under the telly.
I just learned this.
It's amazing, it's got all these little bottles of stuff and it's really good.
But they charge you. Louis, what do you look for? When you get your life back, which I guess this is what's happening here.
I like to just play football when I'm at home, to be honest, because obviously we don't get a lot of time on the road, so just have a little kick-around's nice with the lads, yeah.
Harry?
I think it's probably sleeping in different beds it's nice when you're at home for a while.
I agreed with you, I was like, yeah.
Well, I think we all agreed, but most of us don't get the chance.
We can skip those questions.
No way are we skipping that question. And Niall, for you, apart from the same answer?
I guess just home cooking.
Yeah.
Like your mum's cooking and stuff like that.
What does your mum cook that you particularly like? When you get home, what do you ask her to do first? What's the first one?
Like Sunday roast, even if it's not Sunday.
Yeah,
Just hope that she's got some sort of yam or rabbit.
So like a Monday roast?
Yeah, Monday roast.
Tuesday roast?
Yep.
Wednesday?
No.
OK. When you're away like that, when we know you're travelling a lot and we know you're having fun as well. But are there times when you think, OK, well, not that I wish this didn't happen, but I wouldn't mind knowing what a normal life was like? Because your life for the first 5 years, last years, have been extraordinary and peculiar in some ways, I would have thought. And there must be times when you wonder, what would it be like if we hadn't come 3rd in X Factor?
Is that supposed to be funny, or...? It's a bit of a dig.
No, because you've done OK for yourselves. You know what I mean? It's like...
I don't think we'd change anything. You know, we've all feel very lucky to have kind of had this opportunity, and I think if we sat and started thinking, oh, I wish we'd have played more pubs and clubs, it'd be like a silly way to look at it.
Well, I guess you could do a pub or club if you wanted to. Are you ever tempted to sneak in and do a kind of undercover gig like that, just for the hell of it?
I did. When I went to Florida, I forgot to tell you this, actually. I did karaoke in an Applebee's in America, which was hilarious. And this guy just literally went to me, oh, nice voice, kid. I was literally like, it was brilliant.
What did you sing?
I sang Ordinary People by John Legend, which was nice.
Nice.
But good karaoke tune.
Yeah, that's good.
We are ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Take it slow.
You know what's so tragic, though? This is clearly an audition. I mean, he's clearly... OK, well, that's reminded me of a name that blurted out earlier on, of course. Zayn is missing, of course. He's gone, he's left the band.
Zayn is missing! Has anyone seen Zayn? I'm Zayn, come on! Zayn is missing.
That was a fair... But it seemed very abrupt to the outside world. The 1 minute he was with you and the next minute it seemed like he was going to go, and then he was gone very quickly. So who wants to answer this one? What happened there? What went on? And who amongst you was aware beforehand that he was beginning to feel uncomfortable and wanted to leave the band?
You want to answer this one, Michael?
Yeah, well... you know, Zayn is as we all know, he's one of the boys, he's a talent, he's exceptional, he's got it all, you know? And we were on the road, and to be honest, the thing is that I couldn't find the fridge. I called Liam. I said, Liam, where's the fridge? He said, McIntyre, you know there's no fridges in hotels, that's why I can't wait to get home. He said, call Niall. I said, I've just called Niall, his mum's having another roast. Yeah. So then I called Harry, and I don't know, I called the reception. They said he could be in literally any hotel in the whole of the country. So I called Zayn, told him everything. He said, I've had enough of this.
Okay, well, that's one possible scenario, OK? But who was the closest to him in the band, and maybe still is?
You would win, you know.
Again, please.
Louis, I think it was you, wasn't it?
I think when we're in the band, yeah, maybe it was me. And, you know, I think we all kind of noticed that he wasn't thoroughly enjoying it, and we were. And, you know, it can be an intense job at times, and I think it got a little bit too much for him, and he wanted to be in a different place, and that's fair enough. And, you know, he's gone his own way now, so fair dues.
Are you still close with him right now? Do you still speak too much? When was the last time you spoke to him?
I don't know, a couple of weeks ago or something.
So that's quite a while then, really. So he's still sorting himself out, I guess, and working out... Because there's a lot for him to process.
Yeah, I think he wants to distance himself a
Let's
little bit.
FaceTime him. No, all right, fine, let's not FaceTime him. Jesus. He is not available for FaceTime.
OK. Now, what are you guys going to do? You've announced that you're taking a break from performing and from recording as well, as I guess. And that's starting now, I guess, is it? Now you finished the tour?
End of the year.
Yeah,
End of the year.
really,
OK,
yeah.
so between now and the end of the year, a few more things to do, and that's it. What are your plans, and do you know how long that's going to be for? Is that an indefinite break? Is that a year and a half, 2 years? What's the...
I don't know. I think we've got the album coming out and stuff, and obviously we just finished the tour, so we have a lot of work that we're still focusing on. And then I think the point of the break is that it's going to be a break, and we're going to have some time off with no kind of pressure. And
We kind of wanted to go on a holiday, but that's never going to happen. Like,
Of
we're the least organised people ever.
But you've been most places, but I guess when you go most places on tour, you don't get to see the places, do you? You're kind of, in a way, sort of trapped in your room, aren't you?
Well, that was funny when you went on to Australia for your holiday the one time, and they had the radio stations look for Niall was the thing on the radio stations.
That's not a great thing they could do, really, for you to
No.
give you.
It's not when it's on his travels, no.
Did you find yourself?
Yeah. I called it in and said I found it.
If there's a prize, you should have done that. All right, let's take a break. We'll chat some more afterwards. And we've got a fun thing. I've asked fans in the audience to give us a list of things. We're going to play that game, Never Have I Ever.
oh, God.
Well, Michael, you're going to stay with us as well, I hope?
Absolutely.
Don't you go away. So stick around. We're back in a minute with Michael.